Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome back to part 9 of Mass Effect. I'm going to get my camera up and going here. I turn it off sometimes when I do broadcasts on the Elder Scrolls Online, because it tends to get in the way. There I am. Alright. Guys, I can't believe it. It's taken, I think, over 5 years that I've been broadcasting. That I've been uploading videos and doing streams. I've gotten where I do streams more often than I upload videos because I spend more time editing the video and uploading than I do playing the game. And I'd rather play the game, to be honest. But we are at 95 subscribers now for my channel. And that's awesome. I mean, I'm sure not all of the people that are still subscribed to me still watch my channel, because I'm subscribed to so many people, which I need to like unsubscribe from them because I don't watch their channels anymore. I still, out of, I guess, loyalty, I'm still subscribed to them. But, and even some people who, I mean, I still get notifications when they upload, and I'm like, it gets kind of annoying because I don't watch their channel anymore. I'm like, I know that's, not really fair to them, but I should probably unsubscribe to some people on YouTube because I haven't watched their videos in over a couple of years. Good morning, whoever this may be. Just started my broadcast. I'll be starting here in just a moment. I was just talking that I'm finally up to 95 subscribers on my channel. Pretty excited about that. So when we get to 100 subscribers, I don't know. I'm going to have to do something special for my channel, like stream an extra 2 hours or 6 hours. I don't know. I have no idea. But, man. Ooh, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic trailer. Wow. All kinds of trailers dropping lately. It's amazing. I'll have to watch that later. I'm trying to get my stream to pop up on my YouTube info wall. There it is. I'm going to do about 2 hours streaming of this today. And then I'm going to take a 5 or 10 minute break. I'm going to try and I'm going to hook up a TV antenna to my television. Because my wife and I mostly just been watching Netflix, Hulu, YouTube. Mostly Hulu and Netflix and HBO Max. My eyes are bothering me. Hang on a second. My eyes get a bit watery. Yeah. But yeah, after I hook up my antenna, I'm going to come back and we'll stream 2 or 3 hours of the Elder Scrolls Online. I've been playing either Thunder the Unstoppable or my main character, Vanessa on the Top. She is a sorcerer, DPS, and main, and she can switch over to heal. So, and I want to get both of those abilities up to level 50, so she can be as good as any healer with a restoration staff as any, and as good as a DPS, killing people left and right with her damage. She's very deadly, and she is beautiful. Oh yeah, she's very hot. She's a very beautiful woman. She's a high elf, and now she is a vampire, and she's also with the Dark Brotherhood cult. She is an assassin. She loves to kill. I don't know why I'm on YouTube. I meant to go to Facebook. My wife is off to an animal shelter. She likes to volunteer her time on Saturdays to help out with the puppies and get them adopted and kitties. Xavier. Yeah. I think I'll put this on Ryan's channel too. At least I'm not sure this is. Well, I don't know if that channel belongs to Ryan. He might just invite me to that channel. So, we'll just send this link to another channel that I linger on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Alright. We are getting closer to the end of the game. I'd say now we're probably past the 50% mark of being done with the story. I don't even know where we are. Oh, we're gonna go get Samara. That's right. I hadn't done this in like 2 weeks, so I forgot. Well, I did it last Saturday. I just didn't do it Sunday. So I had to slow down a little bit on. We gotta do everybody's loyalty mission before we get to the end of the story. Otherwise, you know, horrible ending, bad ending. So, gotta take care of everybody's loyalty missions. But as far as the story, the main story, damn it, is concerned.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
Well, take a fiery grenade, lady.
Open fire!
Doesn't even hit nobody on that.
We need heavy ammo support. More money for the rest of us.
What is up with my machine gun? Pre-shooting a premature firing there. Yeah. I'd like to switch my gun to full auto, but I don't know if I can.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Damn. It's like, who do you want to kill you?
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Damn. He snapped her neck like a twig.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason.
I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not, I am unjust. I don't pretend it is a simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
I wish Carriad and Moss would have played Samara instead of Arya at the club. I can't think of the name of the club right offhand, but
Hello again, EarthClan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, EarthClan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, EarthClan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk.
let's talk.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
I would probably do more
Weapons
videos.
ready.
I would probably do more videos on my games and then upload them. Because I sometimes still enjoy doing that. The Share Factory app on PS5 now has basic intros and outro things, clips that you can attach to the videos. The only new one that they have was for Cyberpunk when it first launched. Which is frustrating because I would love to see more newer intros and outro things on the Share Factory for games. They need to quit blocking so many scenes on some games because they're getting where people don't like using their software.
Weakening their integrity!
Weakening their integrity! Boosh is your body card.
The chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Concussive shot ready.
Trying to turn my phone down in case someone tries to call me. An assault shotgun required. Nice. Rapid fires within its daily and short range are ineffective at long range. Let's try this collector assault rifle.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
I accidentally hit the R2 button. You can barely touch this thing.
We can use this.
And it fires. Just barely touch it. I've never once wore the collector gun.
Ready to
or the outfit. Wow.
One less to worry about.
What's over here? We'll go upstairs. Get some moolah. My wife drives over 30 minutes to get to this shelter. And she's already there. Can't even hear it go off. Alright. Hopefully my buddy Lan will join in today. Watch the gameplay. If not, that's okay.
We've been spotted.
Disengaging friend circle detection.
Well, that was quick. Damn it.
Engaged.
Cool. I like it when it's that easy. It gives you 6,000 credits instead of doing those little mini games.
I'm good to go. Mind over matter.
Peanut butter over jelly.
Get them, Chatika. Good girl.
Their death sounds are funny.
I'll tear you apart.
You'll tear me apart? That's what I told my girlfriend last night. I mean, my wife.
You're toast.
You're,
Fling combat throw.
you're butter.
Weakening their intake.
Wow, getting shot in the back, and you're like, oh, what's that? I feel a strange tickle. And there's a giant gunship enemy that we're gonna have to fight. Oh, yay, more plutonium. Yay.
Hostiles up ahead! And stay down.
Wow. You have weak armor. Where's this guy going?
This should slow him.
I'll tear you apart.
Only my girlfriend can say that.
Lost shield.
Whee! Good to be back. Yes, sir. Glad to have you back, brother. I guess you got some catching up to do on all your videos and stuff you watch. Good morning, sir. You gotta probably catch up on What If and all your other stuff you like to watch and the streams that I've done. Of course, last weekend I only did one Mass Effect story, and then I played around on Elite on Elder Scrolls Online. Got a bunch of loyalty missions to do.
So much stuff to watch.
Right? You were off for like out of the internet for like 2 weeks. The first weekend, I didn't even know about the storm going on in Louisiana until Cindy told me about it. I'm like, what? I was like, oh no. We don't watch the news much, you know. We just went out yesterday and bought an antenna for my television at Lowe's for like $50, and I wanted to be able to get a really good signal. I'm going to be installing that after my stream today.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. It's a good thing we took her out.
Detective and I would be interested in this.
We watched the season finale, I believe, to What If last night. It's the zombie one, where all the Marvel characters are zombies who get turned into zombies. It was pretty good and crazy. A lot of unanswered questions. Leaves it wide open for definitely a big sequel. Most of the actors came back to do their voices, like before. Tom Holland apparently was too busy to reprise his role as Spider-Man in that one, so they had another actor that did a pretty good job as Peter Parker Spider-Man. the voice in that animated show. But the actress who played Hope in Ant-Man and Wasp, she came back to play her character. Samantha Carter. Not Samantha Carter. Her niece. I can't think of the niece's name. The blonde chick. She came back to do her voice for her Carter character. What's his name that played Bruce Banner came back to do his voice, obviously, because he done his voice work for the other episodes. The guy who plays Bucky did his voice for Bucky. Happy Hogan was in there, and the guy who played Happy Hogan was doing his voice for Happy Hogan. Yeah, pretty much everybody, except for Tom Holland. Of course, the zombies, they don't really talk much, so there's really not much dialogue from them.
Sleep mode ended.
Sleep mode ended.
Combat systems engaged. Careful. Requesting assistance. Critical system damage.
Ain't much protection over here. We're about to fight a huge gunship.
Lost shield.
I didn't think that would work.
On it.
Affirmative. Understood. Right. Hostile engaged.
Combat drone ready.
I'll take the shot.
Damn. Got it.
No more targets.
And you still have your guns out. See, after I do my stream today, I'm gonna take a small break and I'm gonna put that antenna on my television. And then I'm gonna play some Elder Scrolls Online. I'm either gonna play Thunder the Unstoppable or my main tune, but probably Thunder the Unstoppable. But at some point today, when I quit streaming that, I'm gonna play my main tune. She's now level 30, and I'm trying to get her to level 50. I don't know what else to do. Where do you go from here? Who do I need to kill? I do not know. So many trailers dropped this weekend and a few days ago. I don't know if you saw them yet, but I posted 3 trailers of video games on my Discord channel. Spider-Man 2 trailer. It's about a minute and something. Coming out 2023. And then there's like a 43-second trailer of a Wolverine game made by the same company of Spider-Man. It's like 43 seconds. Just a big teaser. That looks pretty cool. And then there is a 3-minute trailer gameplay of God of War Ragnarok with our boy Kratos and his son, I forget his son's name in that game. And it's actual gameplay recorded from the PlayStation 5, and it looks so good, dude. It looks so good. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it yet, but check it out when you get a chance. It's pretty epic. I think this door over here is sealed. Yeah, there's an icon on it now. Let's go check it out. You gotta bypass it. Wife and I watched the G.I. Joe Origins movie Snake Eyes the other night. We bought it off of Vudu. It hasn't quite come out yet on DVD, but if you have Vudu, you can rent it or buy it and on your collection of movies.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it does implicate the Volas.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
As you can probably see from the thumbnail for the new Spider-Man teaser for Spider-Man 2, Venom is going to be a part of the story. But when you're watching the trailer, you hear a voice narrating in the background as you see Spider-Man and Miles Morales kicking butt. And with the accent, I was feeling that it was the Hunter guy from the comic books. That was one of Spider-Man's enemies. I can't think of his name. The Great Hunter character that was always trying to hunt Spider-Man. You'll probably say his name right off the bat, but I can't quite think of it. I'm having a memory loss here. But it sounded like him. That's what I was thinking when I was hearing his voice. So they had kind of a rough tone, a rough sound, and an accent. It made me think of him. But it kind of changed near the end of the trailer, and you'll see what I'm talking about when you watch it. And it's like, oh my god, it's crazy.
That's all of them.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
He's high on that red sand, I think.
You need help.
You need help. Or you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney Force Trade Group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney.
poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure will get delayed.
Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, this guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last. But Great Wind, biotic god, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
Enemy!
You think?
This should slow him down.
Something terrible.
Going to ground. This should punch through their armor.
He's dead.
Combat drone ready. That's the last of it.
Yep. There's a Justicar here. Probably looking for one of the we sent off on the AML Dementor. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope the Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I guess there wasn't nothing else to get off in that warehouse. Oh, man. Our mattress that we sleep on, we have a king mattress we've had for about 11 years. It's finally bit the dust, man. My mom and dad just recently got a new bed, and they gave us their old mattresses. They're therapeutic mattresses. Two of them together makes a king size. It's going to take some adjustment to get used to that, because I've been sleeping on that old mattress for so long. It's just killing my back.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
I was the guy that I told she told to take a nap.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
He's trying to bribe me.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service, so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Wow.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
You'll do anything I say?
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
The Justicar, trophy earned.
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
I'll be on my way.
Be well. Value the Justicar. I've never heard of one working with a human before.
All right. Now we can go do the thing for Liara. How do I get out of here? Oh my god. I don't see a taxi thing anywhere. I should have said return to the Normandy, but I wasn't done with the planet yet.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Not anymore. Well, shit. How do I leave this place? Oh my god.
You're still here?
Yep.
I'd have left as soon as the Justicar agreed to come with me. Is there something else I can do for you?
Alright. We'll talk with Samara, then return back on Ilium for the mission with Liara T'Sani.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on Deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Alright. Let's go talk with Samara. Ugh.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for EDI.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but EDI gets the credit this time. The Illusive Man made sure EDI was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Yeah. I thought she would say something about Samara, but I guess not. Excuse me. In land, Jack is recovering good from his surgery, but now we think he has another tumor in the front of his neck behind his skin, like between his
profile,
between his Adam's apple and his skin. We have an appointment for this coming Friday to have it looked at.
I gotta hit the head, Commander. We done for now, or do I have to use the bottle I keep under here?
But I think if it doesn't get any bigger, I think you'll be fine.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
Oh no. I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, EDI. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Yeah. At first I thought it was his Adam's apple, but there's too much play with it behind his skin. It's about the size of the one that was on his lip before when he went to have his surgery. Let's go talk with Samara and then we'll head back down to Ilium. I like this room.
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander. Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further.
Yep.
Shall I tell you what is required?
Cool.
Show me what it would take.
Extra fuel, 50% more. Alright. Book club, alright. And Monday at my job, we set in these little orange construction vehicles called Kabutas. They're diesel powered. It's got central heat and air in it. Working wiper blade, and it's very compact though. It's not much leg room. But Monday, the darn thing wouldn't start. So I ended up having to use my own car to sit in for 12 hours. And I can't park where I normally park with my Kubota. So I had to park on the street facing oncoming traffic. On this street. It's got some traffic. But at least I was glad to have I have bought security strobes, suction cup to my windshield that help show traffic coming that they need to move over. Plus I had on my hazards. One more team member. Alright. Now let's go down and help Liara. Liara to Sonne. Liara to Sonne. Get some. Tap out my fuel. There we go. I'm about to refill my coffee cup here.
Sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I didn't mean to get renegade points. But also Monday was a day they changed some of the parking for the construction workers. They couldn't park where they normally used to, so they had to go around and park on another street, parking lot off of another street. And over a dozen people thought they had to pull into the gate where I sat. And there's no parking in that gate, absolutely none. So, and apparently their superiors did not tell them where exactly they should park, so everyone was thinking, for most of them were thinking they had to come in gate 2 where I sat. Which was very annoying because I had to keep constantly getting out of my car and telling people where to park. And then on the 5th or 6th time, after getting out of my car, and then I was leaving it running, well, so my strobe shut off when I cut my car off because there's no power going to the cigarette lighter when the car is shut off. So I have to keep it running. So my phone was in there, my cooler, everything. When I got out of my car, out of force of habit, I guess, I don't know, but I got out so quickly, I accidentally locked my door on my car and locked myself out. I was like, son of a biscuit. No way to contact anybody. I'm thinking, what am I going to do? You know, I can't get to my phone. My supervisor is about a half a mile away from me. And I didn't want to, like, walk away that far away from my post while my car was running. Even though it was locked, I didn't want to leave it running, walking away from that far. Luckily, there was a police officer that does traffic control down the road some, because they were installing a gas line on the road for the soccer stadium that's being built. The only thing he had was a clothes hanger to let me have to unwind and try to put in the window and try to grab the locking mechanism to unlock it with. I was having no luck with that. Then luckily, a guy in a company truck, I think he's with Direct Insurance. There's Direct something on his truck. Thank God he had a lockout kit with a whole kit of, like, to get your door open if you've locked yourself out. A jimmy, a Slim Jim, and a bladder thing, and a wedge, and all this kind of technical stuff that you can use to get your door open. So with that, and the help of Matt, the police officer, and another construction worker, I was able to get my passenger side door open and get back in my car. And a little bit later, my supervisor sends me a picture of his Kubota, and his Kubota got a flat. So all week we had to use our cars because we were going to have a guy come out and fix the Kubotas on Thursday or Wednesday, I think Wednesday. But the guy couldn't come out because his daughter had COVID. So it's probably going to be Monday before they come out and fix it.
Roughly 1,200 years in the hovering tanks resembling a cross between an octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin. Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing. If correct, this self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus.
Wow.
The flagship of the rogue ex-Spectre, Saren Arterius. Sovereign is a devastating dreadnought of unprecedented power. At 2 kilometers long, Sovereign was believed to have been powered by a gigantic Element Zero core, the only energy source potent enough to land the massive vessel on a planet. During the Eden Prime War, the ship unleashed its peerless destructive force against which Citadel Council ships were defenseless. With a virtually indestructible flagship and a crew of fanatic Geth and Krogan, Saren nearly succeeded in wiping out all his enemies. Only the resourcefulness and bravery of the commander and crew of the SSV Normandy stopped him. The overwhelming power of Sovereign ignited bizarre speculation in tabloid media that the vessel was sent by extragalactic invaders, or was, despite indeterminate photographic evidence at best, a single giant robot. Some sources even claimed that Sovereign was alive. Such conjecture, however baseless, remains to this day.
Wow. I like that guy's voice.
Spectres. The reclusive tycoon calling himself the Elusive Man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the Elusive Man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Elusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
Wow. I ain't gonna go through all that. It'll take forever. Okay. I got about a little less than an hour left to go.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I got it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions. You should really give them a call. You know, I'm gonna do it. My life is too long to deal with an asymmetrical scalp. Galactic Beauty Solutions. Serving maiden, matron, matriarch, and you, a division of El Cosmo.
Omega, that's right. Also, I was thinking about the movie trailers that have come out the other day. There is I don't know if you enjoyed the Matrix trilogy movies that came out about 20 years ago. There is a Matrix 4 trailer coming out, or a Matrix 4 movie coming out either sometime this year or next year, called Matrix Resurrections. It looks pretty good. I mean, I enjoyed the first 3. The first one was amazing. I loved the first Matrix movie. The other 2, not as good as the first, but I did personally enjoy them. Even though a lot of people said, oh, those movies are stupid. But I personally loved them. They were great. And I even have the animated short Matrix movies on DVD. But oh, I gotta return to Conrad. Alright, let's go find Conrad Werner while we're here. I don't know where I have to go.
Enjoy the later two.
I need minimal
Cool.
heat increase and speed.
Some people said they didn't like them for some reason. I thought they were great. Glad you did as well, sir. My brother said he had a hard time. They didn't understand the first movie. I'm like, how could you not understand what was going on in the first movie? Machines were using humans as batteries, basically, and imprisoning them, growing them.
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
He was like,
Tell
oh.
it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
That's funny.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please, go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
No sex. I just cleaned the bar. So you're saying if it was still dirty, we could bang?
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell.
That's funny. Take cab to Liara's apartment. Oh, okay. Gotta take a cab to Liara's apartment. I forgot about that.
That's why you need an Omnigel.
Well, if you enjoyed the first 3, the trailer for Matrix 4 Resurrections looks amazing. Pretty much the whole cast is back, except for Lawrence Fishburne. There's a different actor playing Morpheus.
Do you have anything flashier?
It looks like in the movie.
I want something that says, I own this room. I own
I'm gonna find a taxi. I don't think there's anyone on this platform right here. Gotta go this way. Man, remember that show about the kid who was a doctor? Let me look at the cast real quick. I can't think of the actor's name. Matrix. Neil Patrick Harris is also in it. Christina Ricci. The guy playing New Morpheus is Aya Abdul Mateen II. Carrie-Anne Moss is back. She's also a major character in the movie. It's really good. I'm so excited to see that when it comes out.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the date. Don't ask. Just call it a gift.
I was watching a video on YouTube the other day And I never knew this. Lane, would you say you're a type of person where when you're thinking that you can hear your own voice in your head? Like when you're reading something, or if you're thinking something inside your head, you can hear your own voice inside your head? Or are you a person that cannot? I learned last week that not every human being can hear their own voice inside their head when you're thinking. If you're reading a book, or whatever you're reading, magazine, book, something off the internet, whatever. Or if you're just thinking to yourself. I know my wife and I can.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He
Yeah,
knows.
here it is.
I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your
I just thought that was crazy. Not everybody can hear their own thoughts in their head. But it's not something I usually do. That you usually do. Let's see. Garrus? I want to take Garrus with me. Yeah, I don't do it all the time either. But sometimes I do. I'm not the type of person that reads a lot. I get tired when I try to read books, but I don't do a whole lot of reading. I guess I'll take Tally.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Shepard's a Spectre anyway, so back off. Excuse me,
Tila
whatever.
Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
She gave him a gold star.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
I don't think she's really a Spectre. Oh.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
That was when Shepard got spaced. That was the back part of her old armor. Nice kitchen, Liara. Yes, that's the big Normandy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
That is one huge fish tank. That must weigh a lot. Man, sorry. My sinuses are bugging me. I learned from this old cop last week that he learned from his father, and his father learned from his father. To help open up your sinuses, to help clear your sinuses and stuff, you take a bite of an onion and you chew it and swallow it. It may give you bad breath, but it'll help clear up your sinuses. Or you can get like some local honey from your local grocery store and just take either a teaspoon, one teaspoon or tablespoon a day. And it takes about 2 weeks for it to really get into your immune system, but that will also help with your sinuses and stuff. I'm gonna have to get me some of that. I think I'm gonna go the honey route instead of biting into an onion every day. Ugh.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Alanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education. The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots. They still managed to penetrate the glass. She was certainly into Ugly. No offense.
I don't see anything else. I'll probably have to go over to talk to her at the desk. That's the picture frame. It's a really nice apartment. I'd live here if I could afford it. All right, I don't see anything in here.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her.
All right, I'm missing something. I can't scan like I can on Andromeda for clues. You just kind of have to walk around until something highlights like before with the different objects in the building. Let's check out this painting over here. Yep.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Ilos. Oh, there's another Prothean relic. I didn't see it.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
She was probably the person trying to kill her. Hired by the Shadow Broker.
Beria Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Damn. Oh my god.
Keela. They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
What happened?
The blast knocked me off my feet. Who are you? What's going on?
Someone please help me. Was it a bomb? What happened?
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency
Nice work!
Shut up, Garrus. We just walked through the door. We're being silly.
Surfing industry for over 120 years. The Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite.
Check out the stair area.
Companies like X-Solar Shipping, and Elcel Aquan Energy are serving you better. Dracon Trade Center.
Oh, also, on my own time, I'm trying to get through the story again of Ghost of Tsushima. Since I've lost my old gameplay data, since my last PlayStation 5 bit the dust, I'm having to go through the story again. There is a new story DLC out for Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm gonna buy that when I get near the end of the story. And some point in the future, I will do a live stream of me going through that story. And the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy game is coming out October 25th. So I'm going to be getting that game. Man. I'm either going to go through Alien Resurrection again for October next month. I'm going to try to get through with this game before the end of the month with this Mass Effect 2 and 3 before the end of the month. I'm going to try to. And then I'm going to play either Alien Resurrection again, go through that again, or there's another game I have for the spirit of Halloween that I haven't played yet, and I have it on my hard drive that I bought for like $20. And I can't currently remember the title. I'll have to like look it up and tell you later, but it's kind of it has a dark tone and mystery kind of theme, kind of like Vampire in a way. A friend of mine recommended it to me because I really enjoyed the story and the gameplay of Vampire when I did that game. Oh gosh.
Set bombs, killing everyone.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Azir. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds? Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities. Expansion, exploration, and financial growth in a universe without limits.
Oh, damn.
Hostile!
Vizier! I'm pinned down! Mark! And they're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
They should soften them up.
Affirmative.
Garrett's using a damn sniper rifle inside of an office building. That was weird. Well, he went flying out the building.
Concussive shot ready. Combat drone. One less to worry about.
Really, Garrett? Wait for grenade.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Flash grenade.
This might be useful.
Damn. It's messed up. Garrus?
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara, this is Vizier. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Whoa! Damn, that had to hurt. I knew she was a phony. Liara's a badass.
Heads up!
Firing a high impact shot.
Stay down.
She's getting away.
Get ready to fight.
I was expecting a group of enemies to be on the outside of the door.
Damn it!
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Come on, she's getting away!
Oh, what? Tally couldn't come too. I guess because we're teaming up with Liara.
There she is.
This is cool.
To your right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. I'm not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck!
I know.
Truck!
I know! There we go.
You're enjoying this.
Get the adrenaline pumping. What the fuck?
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad.
I hear those could be bad.
Truck!
Again?
Watch
Damn,
out.
Crazy.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Watch out! They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. What? There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door. Charging biotics.
Watch for drones. Watch for drones.
Watch out, flashbangs!
Damn.
Style. Scratch one.
Enjoy the ride. Got them! Done.
Combat drone.
I'll send them flying.
Really?
They're using combat zones.
There we go.
Another one? Good God.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Every week, I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and get a good job, I swear.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
We can use this.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
I thought she was lying about the Spectre part. Walking in our own blood. Oh, it's dripping that much. She's gonna bleed out soon.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey, hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vizier, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara. They've seen us.
Shockwave, take cover.
I've lost shields.
Both did a shockwave. Garrus? Okay. Thought he had his sniper rifle out again.
Got some shot, Fred.
Where'd she go? She can freaking teleport.
Can't reach the target.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
Great.
One less to worry about.
We've been spotted.
miss me?
Can't get along!
This will slow him down.
Can't reach the target.
Stay back, shockwave.
Concussive shot, Fred.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Oh, she disappeared again.
Watch for drums. Scratch one!
Dang it.
Singularity deployed.
I'll finish you myself.
Singularity deployed.
Can't get a lock!
Concussive shot, ready.
This should slow them down.
Got her.
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
Sakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vazir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vazir before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
It's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
You worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish. I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
Snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in a storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. We can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
I remember this.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
I imagine it's very windy up here.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. And if they come...
Why is it giving me a clear on the angle?
Ghost and drop!
Alright, Garrus, calm down, buddy.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Too late. Well, he gets zapped.
I've got one!
Those guys been playing. What guy got zapped? They got that. Ouch.
I love this rifle.
And you need to switch to your
Change weapons.
Watch out,
Hostiles up ahead!
Watch the biotics. This should slow them down. It's okay. Looking down was clearly a mistake. I'll send them flying.
Interesting
This
machine.
ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
Probably silent.
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Right. You know, with the right directors and producers and casting agents, the right actors, they could make a really good TV show on a streaming network or a movie based off Mass Effect
We've been spotted.
universe.
Singularity deployed.
What less to worry about? There we go. And stay down.
Antibiotics on the field.
What less to worry about?
flying. He got evaporated. Evaporated. You know, if you're ever in a fight, hypothetical situation here, if you're ever in a fight on a ship, in a high altitude, very windy climate, and you somehow got knocked off the ship, falling to your death, thousands and thousands and thousands of feet above the ground. At least you'll know you'll die before you hit the ground. I've learned that if you were to like fall off a skyscraper building or fall to your death, your body would have a heart attack. You would die from a heart attack before your body even hit the ground because of the fear. The fear of falling would be so great, your body would go into cardiac arrest and you would have a heart attack. You would black out with the fear and die from a heart attack. It's crazy. For people that jumped and committed suicide on the World Trade Center 20 years ago today, yeah, those people have heart attacks when they even hit the ground because they were so scared. They would have rather jumped and then been burnt alive or falling to their death inside the building. It's crazy. Such a sad day.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Intelligent proximity. Hostile forces have engaged online. Careful, backup systems engaged.
Those robots... I accidentally touched the R2 button. Those robots make me think of that iRobot movie with Will Smith. I think it's called iRobot.
Watch the Asari. Ship down!
They should slow them down.
She went flying, but she didn't go flying off the ship. I think I could have easily died in December. Thinking about the day after I got there, when I woke up and I had breakfast and I was on the 4th floor. And then I told my friends and my family and Cindy, I have no memory. I remember waking up on the 20th. They gave me breakfast. I had scrambled eggs with cheese, bacon, and toast on wheat bread. It was disgusting. Wheated toast bread. It was so nasty. But after that, I don't remember anything from that day. I must have went unconscious from the pneumonia. And then like a nurse may have come in and checked on me and told I was unresponsive. And then they decided to take me down to SICU. Man, if I would have been even more stubborn and like tried to stay home, I probably would have died at here at the house. Or I could have died.
Stop them!
Whoa! That wind grabbed him like crazy.
Watch out! Flashbang!
Yes!
Shield your eyes. Watch out.
One less to worry about.
Watch out, flashbang.
I like seeing them being looked at off. Falling to their death. Damn it.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Yeah, I could have easily passed away here in the house if I would have waited too long. It was loud. I survived, and that's a good thing. I just hope the freedom gets took again. That was a horrible experience. I'm still feeling the aftermath. I still get winded a little bit from having COVID. I guess I will for a while. Can't seem to go that way. I guess we'll go
that way. Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
Impressive.
Leads directly to the communication signals.
Expecting a fight.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Because of shot ready.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
She's avoiding the question.
Yara!
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way. Shield your eyes. Watch the assault.
This should punch through their armor.
They're under control. Rocket drones, front of the ship.
Taking.
I need to jump over that.
Yes! Yes!
The attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Shield your eyes.
They've seen us.
Got them. The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Tassoni.
This is slow
Enemy
down.
biotics on the field. deployed.
Scratch one! One less to worry about.
There, the hatch is open!
I'm thinking about getting a job with a company called Area Wide Protective as an officer, if there's any available here in the Nashville, Tennessee area.
What regards to the Shadow Broker have?
I'm gonna have to
Told you.
call and ask about it.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
This should slow them down.
Heads up! Scratch one!
Charging biotics.
You got it.
Very precise.
Scoped and dropped!
Stasis field ready.
And stay down.
Watch for biotics. Shield your eyes. Next.
Man, I missed.
Done. I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Man, I don't know if you were on when I started talking about how many subscribers I have now on YouTube. I'm at 95. So I'm gonna do something special. I don't know what. When I get to 100 subscribers, like stream an extra 2 hours, or I don't know. Ain't much I can do.
I'm on it!
I've lost shield.
That's easy. Why does Garrus have a gun?
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Wow.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Enemies ahead! One less to worry about.
Down.
Flashbang.
One less to worry about.
I was going to stop the stream and do this tomorrow, but we're almost at the end of it. Heart of Darkness trophy earned. Yep, there's the Shadow Broker. Big ugly SOB. And he's hard. On normal and hard.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
That look of terror on her face. Garrus? Where the hell did Garrus go? He get locked outside?
Stasis field ready.
That didn't work. Got some kind of shield on him.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Can't target them!
Flying.
Now he's got another shield.
Watch out.
Holy moly.
Enjoy the ride. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
He exploded. There's Gareth. He was knocked out or something.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
You sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Liara, she's very blue.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
Where's she gonna sleep? What kind of food do they have there? The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Still on the down.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Let's take a look at some of these investment opportunities. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid. The outlying Alliance colonies send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Bureaucracy in action. Acerta Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on the Earth's manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Yeah. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a Red Stand production facility on the planet Cervo, or Kirivo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during the raid. That'll help out. Ooh. Location of planet rich with NCOs available for purchase. Got plenty of that.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Oh. Don't need that. Dossiers. Information about the different characters.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatrass traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Cool. They're gonna hang out for a bit. Red wine. She's all dressed all formal.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Oh, cool.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them?
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay.
That's the plan.
I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Hang on, buddy. Jack's wanting to go out.
Come back soon, Liara.
God. He's almost done. Oh, goodness. It's your sleepy puppy, huh? Are you a sleepy puppy? You? You a sleepy puppy? You? Do you have a good doggy now? Alright, Lan and everybody, thank you guys for watching. Please give me a like on my stream if you enjoyed the stream. It helped much appreciate it and help out the channel. I'll be back on here in about 5 or 10 minutes. I gotta hook up my TV antenna to my television, get me a bowl of cereal. I haven't had any food yet. It's in my stomach. And I'm gonna get out here and play some Elder Scrolls Online for a few hours. Till then, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.